I'm hearing changes. I don't know any of the other words. I am going to totally baffle that up if I try. So we're not going there. But let's see what's changing for this collective. What is changing? So the Page of Wands did come out in the challenge position. So it's that way. And it came out with clarity. So it does feel like something that you have been excited about doing, or something that has brought you a lot of excitement, you're finally receiving some clarity on. And it feels like this is clarity on maybe what you need to do to move forward, what you need to do to bring this thing into fruition. It does, like, right behind clarity is the Devil. And this feels like you have kind of been stuck in maybe old thought patterns, old fears, an old version of yourself. And it's kind of what's kept you from actually, like, moving forward with this spark and, like, creating this thing. There's just a lot of fears that have come up about what ifs around it. And that's shifting and changing, right? Because I started this reading saying that changes. So that's shifting. And you're receiving clarity on, I think, what truly has been blocking you when it comes to, taking this step forward, confirmation. And you're starting to maybe understand, like, that whatever it was that was blocking you, right? Because the Devil is about illusions. It's an illusion. It's not real. And so it's just something that's trying to keep you in a place of comfort, because it's your ego, right? Trying to keep you in comfortability rather than letting you move into the unknown, teaching you how to step into the unknown, letting you, like, challenge that, right? So you're definitely receiving clarity on this illusion. And this is putting you into a really confident place, a really confident stance, a really confident, So this has been a journey for you. Like, being able to build this confidence, being able to really see yourself truly for what you really are and who you really are and what you're truly capable of. You've definitely been on this journey for a period of time. And it does feel like whatever this is associated with has to do with some type of, like, career path, may it be a promotion, a new job, something along those lines. But it does feel like you just really are starting to stand strong in who you are and what you're capable of, and recognizing that fears are just that, they're fears, they're not real, right? And one thing that I kept coming back to is kind of the crown on his wand, and it's on fire. And so it just feels like you are, like, seeing how powerful you truly are, seeing how capable you really are, seeing what you actually can create and make in your life, like, and how you're the one who is going to change your reality or not, right? And what's kind of coming through with this is, like, you're changing your reality by, believing those illusionment things, or challenging them and choosing to believe something different, choosing to have faith in something different, choosing to trust yourself, right? Choosing to let yourself fall into this place of self-trust and confidence, and knowing who you are and how powerful you are and what you're capable of. And you're also starting to, ooh, beautiful. You're starting to really see how, like, your determination, there's that stuck again in your own mind, right? So this card is about, like, being tied up, but she's tied up in her mind. She's not tied up in reality, right? So this is what's changing for you. This is what's shifting for you. This is what you're finally letting go of. And it does feel like with the crows, there was definitely shadow work that needed to happen around this. But you're starting to see, like, that when you are consistent, when you're determined, when you are able to just keep it moving, right? Those things do come up, right? The fears and stuff do come up. But we get to determine if they halt us and block us, or if they keep us moving, or if we decide to just recognize them, acknowledge them, and keep moving anyways, right? And so you are actually feeling really called to kind of move towards a very like passionate new beginning, because the Fool came out too. You're being called to move through this towards this passionate new beginning. And this new beginning is definitely giving you a sense of like freedom, in some ways, where you're going to feel like a certain sense of freedom that you haven't felt in a really long time. And excitement, play energy is kind of coming through a little bit too here. And you're realizing that you are the one who gets to create this new beginning. You are the one that gets to ride towards this new beginning, right? You're the one guiding the carriage towards this new beginning. And this passion, this future that you're holding on to, this manifestation that you're holding on to, is what is guiding your focus and view forward and moving you forward in a really beautiful way. Let me see. I definitely feel like what's changing too is like you're shifting from being felt left out in the cold. So you're going, that's beautiful energy. You're going from the 5 of Pentacles to the 10 of Cups. Look at the imagery on these cards and the difference between the imagery. Completely different, right? Feeling left out, grieving, loss, incapable is what just came through, to feeling ultimate fulfillment, happiness, joy, family, partnership, right? All those things, if that's what you want out of life. And just like recognizing that, what you're feeling, right? The fears that come up compared to like what you know to be true, and kind of maintaining that balance for yourself. It's really what you're learning how to do. Like recognizing that fear comes up, right? It's a part of the process. It's going to come up, but it's not something that we have to let us stop us, right? We can acknowledge it. We can face it and say, hey, I see you, and I'm still going to do it anyways, right? And that's like what you're learning to do. You're learning to recognize that you don't have to let the fear stop you or freeze you in position. You can actually choose to move forward on your own. And this is bringing you towards this really beautiful new beginning with 10 of Cups energy, which is just so beautiful. So I just want you to know that all of your hard work is paying off. Everything that you've been working towards is paying off. And you absolutely deserve this beautiful new beginning that you have worked really hard to bring in towards you. So if this resonates with you, leave me a star in the comments. And this is my shirt. It says, beware, I'm protected, and it's got dragon eye. So if you wear clothing that makes you feel protected, or you feel aligned with like dragons, I also have some cool ones that say, don't make me call my dragon. Love it. They're in my Etsy shop in my bio. You can take a look at them there. And I have them in all different colors. And I also have blue ones too. But my name is Crystal Clear Mystic, aka Crystal Hoban. And I love you so much. Take care.